Okay, we back. Welcome back. Let's do this. Just waiting at my creeper farm. Yeah. Give me that XP. Give me all that gunpowder. Yeah. Okay. I see. I need way more. Sweet. Yeah, I finished the glass on the creeper farm, so we're all good now. If I need to access the farm to change anything, all I gotta do is go over here. And there's a door right there, so I can fall into that. It's perfect. So yeah. So I'm gonna work on building this tower. It's gonna be a giant lighthouse. I started on it a little bit, but we still need a lot of blue glass. And we need a fuck ton of purple, so we're working on it. Which reminds me, do I have blue dye? I do. It's not enough though. Do we have flowers? Possibly. Yes, we do. Okay. We don't have any other blue glass, do we? All we have is purple. Okay, well, we do have a bunch of glass. I mean, 2 stacks is pretty good. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though. I feel like we need like 3 or 4 probably. Okay. Let's do fireworks too while we're here. Oh yeah. Just throw all this in here again. There we go. And we shall work on that, I guess. I got all the farmers going because we're in the area, so we'll get as much loot as we can. Actually, you know what? I should check on the gold farm because that puts out so much rotten flesh that we might not have any room. So let's check on that right quick. Okay, no, we're doing good. We're good. We're good. Should be fine. That was a lot already. Okay. Sweet. Another successful ending. Okay. Let's do this. We need to leave at least 1 block in the middle so we can get out of here. I'm gonna have to change this dirt later. I'm still not sure what I want to change it to. Guess pretty much like that. It's not gonna be like as good of an effect as the last one that we did, But I don't really need this one to be as prominent because you're not going to really see it unless you're inside this building. Okay, so we're good so far. We do need more though. Like, I feel like that's not going to be enough. Although no, 164 might actually be enough to finish this, so. We just need to get some blue flowers. I'm trying to think where I've seen some besides my garden because I don't want to ruin it. Let's just go this way. I'm sure we'll find some. Time to go flower picking. Oh. Oh. Oh, also some cows. No. I mean, do that. And my allergies have been so bad today. I'm just so stuffed up the whole day. So if I sound different, that's why. Sheepies. Hello. Welcome back. Should be enough. How are you doing? Doing good? I don't know what I want to use for like the side of this, but I haven't really thought about it, honestly. It's a good thing I got more than one stack. By the looks of it. There we go. We get this nice little portal looking thing. I want to get rid of these grass blocks, although they do kind of look cool actually. Kind of gives it more of a weird texture. I don't know though. We'll probably change it because they look kind of weird. I'm not really worried about farther down. I don't know. So far though, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. We do have some building supplies here, which I'm gonna lay over here. Not a whole lot, but you know. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm gonna go and get the rest of that purple though. Where did I leave that? Well, I guess there's some in the farm, but I know there's some in a chest somewhere too. How are you doing tonight? Day, whatever it is for you. Need to get at least some of the seeds. How many do we need? 6, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's break this. Not bad, not bad. You know, just chilling out. Oh, it did drop. Okay, good. Just working on another medium-sized build. that. I really need to make a ladder going up to this because I can never actually reach the damn thing. I made it in such a way that it makes it really hard to get to. See? I hate it. I hate it. I'm like, what have I done? There we go. Tank the damage. Wrong chest. There we go. We just gotta cook those. We have a super smelter for that, don't we? It's probably still glass. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably still glass because I don't think I took it all. How's everything doing? We need blaze rods. Of course, I love Filza. I wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for Filza. There we go. We'll wait for that to cook. And I think we got more we can cook in the house, actually. I don't remember where I had it. Here? No. Here. Yeah, there's enough here. We'll take those. These other ones are really just for emergencies. It's almost nighttime again. Holy crap. What gave it away that I'm a Filza fan? Is it the U2s or... or was it the statue? Okay, we'll leave that for now. That should be fine. I think there was something else I needed to do. Oh. Yeah, that too. Well, that's what I mean. There's the U2s, and then there's the giant crow statue. It's either one or the other. I updated this Luna, by the way. So the museum has some other stuff. I started doing like first blocks and stuff, so they're all in here now. So that's cool. I also added a bit more lighting to it because it was pretty dark in here. And I was still afraid that things were gonna spawn, even though I know that they probably won't, because they changed how things spawn. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Sorry if I don't notice right away. I don't really have any notifications or anything. Now, what I was thinking about with this tower I'm building is it's right there. It's about that high right now. I really want it, like, that one is tall, but I really want this one to be, like really tall. So, it's probably going to be a build we're going to be working on for a while, I think. I say that every time, and then we're not working on it for a while, so. It's going to have spinning light on top, like a lighthouse, so that's the plan. So yeah, I think it should be fine. If we get it to the right height, because I want it to be one of the first things you see when you come near the house, because right now, the creeper farm is like the first thing, and it wasn't intended for that, but you know how these things go. Sleep time. Sleep time. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do our thing, shall we? I hate how that glass doesn't spawn in right away. It's really weird. Ow. Owie. I guess we'll just take this, and we're just gonna have to wait for the rest. Same thing with this, and this, and this. I should probably work some steps and stuff into this too. Also, we need a crafting table here because I don't know why I didn't bring one with me. I could probably just fly over and get one, but I'm just gonna steal it from this tree. When you have full netherite and you're using your fist to break wood. Okay. Put that there. Yes, yes, indeed, indeed. More pains. More pains! Okay. I think I might do, like, the Art Deco style with this building like we did with the castle on the last, world. Something like that. I don't know if it might not be exactly the same kind of deal, but, you know, it'll be nice. Okay. Continue what we're doing, I guess. Oh shit, I forgot to do the thingy. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Man, we're at 38 follows now. Like, that's pretty crazy. Almost to our goal. God damn. If I'm sneezing or sniffly, my allergies are like so bad today. I don't know what's up. I think it's because I woke up with my cat on top of me. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I think we'll just leave it for now. Actually, you know what we could do too? Probably go 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know if I want to do this like the spire. Like, I don't know if I want to do the whole get smaller as it goes up, or if I want to just leave it the same. Because we don't really want it small at the top, right? We want it to be really wide. Oh, it's all good. I have my viewer count turned off. So, don't worry about it. I don't really want to have windows like that on every side, you know? Trying to think what I want to do with that, you know? Since they updated textures, you can see like the lines in between the panes of glass, and I fucking hate it. Those are the worst spots when you can see the towers, I swear. Okay. How far up do we want to go now, though? Maybe a little ways more. It's so warm here tonight. It's not as warm as it was when I was in Montreal, but man, it's warm. I think it's like 30 degrees, so it's pretty warm. For here, that's quite warm. That's what I'm building, so you can view better. It's a cell phone tower. That would be kind of a funny build, actually. Right? I'd say we just go straight up. Like, really tall. Like, what are we at now? We're at 134. So, I mean, the creeper farm was almost 300. So we could probably, even if we went to that height. I always say that, and I always end up backing out, but I'm really actually going to take my time with this build. Heatwave, everybody see about it on the news? Yeah, everybody's complaining about it, and I'm just like, well, you know, I'd rather that than, well, for here. I mean, it's probably not as bad here as it is elsewhere, obviously, but I'm fine with that. I don't really care. There we go. Perfect. Rather that than snow. Fuck snow. I think we're gonna do, after this layer, we'll do a window here. Oh! Good news. On Sunday, I think I'm going to stream Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. Because the DLC, remember how there was DLC came out for it? It's for me anyways. So, I downloaded it, and then we can go through the DLC. Possibly, I don't know. Depends on my mood, because I might not want to, but that's the plan as of right now. Okay. So what I want to do here... Wait, what's what mean? There's a DLC pack for Final Fantasy VII that we played, remember? A while ago, and I couldn't play it because I would have had to rebuy the whole game. But it was free this month, so I can play it. So we can probably stream that. At least that's the plan. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? In all honesty. Am I? I see. Trying to think how I want to do this now. Trying to, like, at least make it look kind of cool. I've had a lot of practice playing those games, that's all. I did go through that pretty quick, yeah. Maybe it just seemed that way because it was really fun. Why is there a sheep in my building? We're probably gonna need way more materials, obviously. So obviously, this is not cutting it quite, is it? Let me just throw all the stuff back for now because I'm not using this quite yet. So we can leave our chests here. We can get rid of this though because we don't need this. That. Oh, whatever. Whatever. How's that look from a different perspective? Yeah, I guess pretty cool. I think it'll be cool once it's really tall. We can work some more of the end stone into it too. I think will look a little bit nicer. We're gonna work on a few things tonight. Mostly that though. We might have to go and get more. Might have to just use the purple farm the whole day pretty much and just keep chilling with that because we're going through a lot, obviously. Okay. That's wood. That's not the right place. There you go. I'm trying to think. I didn't put any in here, did I? No, okay. So I see how many of those are cooked. So slow. Ooh, we're gonna need more blaze rods. I'll just split some of these up for now. There you go. Oh man. Did you like the vlog? It's not bad for a first try. I don't really have a program to use. I just use basic stuff. And, it's kind of hard to record because I couldn't like have JB in it really. Like you can hear his voice in some parts and see his hands obviously playing the arcade machines. But yeah, it's like I don't know. He didn't really want to be in that, I don't think, so I'm not gonna force the guy into it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Damn. It's definitely harder to do, yeah. I never used to. I just think it's something that once you start doing it, you don't feel as bad about it to a certain degree. I feel like JB probably, if I had asked him, probably would. But I don't know. He's got his own stuff, and I do this stuff, so you know. Because there was talk a while ago, me and him, we wanted to do like a YouTube channel, where we just sit down and play games on the couch, right? But we didn't get around to that. That was a while ago now, but well, you know, like 5 years ago. So, like, that's what I mean. He'd probably be down for it, but I don't know. I just think it'd be good because he's really funny, and he has the same sense of humor as me, so, like, we play off each other really well. I bought something for $15 today when I went out. I went to a thrift store. I was just waiting for someone, so I just went into the thrift store, and I found a $15 filing cabinet, and I bought a filing cabinet. Which sounds weird at first, but hear me out. I have everything in these like bedroom like dresser drawers stuff. Like my TV is on this giant dresser that I've removed the drawers and used the holes in the dresser to put consoles, right? But the drawers on the bottom still have controllers and stuff in them and cords. So like in order for me to get at that, I have to move my coffee table towards me and I have to pull out the drawer and get stuff. It's really a pain in the ass. So I bought the filing cabinet, and what I could normally fit in those 4 drawers, I can now fit in just 2 drawers on it. It's only a two drawer filing cabinet, like about like that tall, right? Up to my waist. It's branded Commodore too. Like it's a Commodore one, which is kind of cool because that's video game related to a certain degree. And yeah, so I just have controllers and stuff in it. Because the drawers are so large, it's just so much room for it, right? And it's a lot easier. Like my other drawers, like the rails on, they weren't like the ones with wheels. They had like shitty rails that were like cracking off, and the wood was all torn. Because it's stuff that has been here since my grandparents had it when they had a bedroom. It's basically their bedroom stuff that I just stole after my grandfather passed and everything. So, yeah. So like I got a filing cabinet. I actually had seen one that was taller a while ago, but I don't know where I would put a tall one. Basically, over here, I had my games and like a lamp on top of like an end table that had drawers. So I basically put the filing cabinet, because it's about the same size, a little bit taller, and just put everything on top of it there. So it hasn't really changed. It just saved me a lot of room for like putting stuff around. Get out my house. Thank you. Sorry. I have violent spurts apparently in Minecraft. Okay. Okay, now some of these we gotta do pillars, because we need pillars. There we go. How much we got left? See, we're getting low on it already. This farm isn't quite holding up to what we need at the moment. We could work on getting some villager trades for the latter half of the stream, like in a half an hour or so, because I don't know if we're gonna really have enough room to get what we want. So might be an idea, because we could probably try to get like a cleric one so that we can trade him the rotten flesh for emeralds, because there's nothing else we can do with rotten flesh. It's completely useless besides that, right? So that's an idea. What was I talking about before that? Oh, the filing cabinet. Yeah, so I bought the filing cabinet. It was only $15. The dude at the store was like, "You're not gonna be able to fit that in that car," and I fit it in the car. He didn't help me or nothing. So like I was just like, man, it's not that hard to fit in the car, bro. People always think you can't fit things in cars. I don't know why. It's like, it's square. I have 4 doors. Like, there's plenty of room to put this in the back seat. Everyone always thinks you're gonna put it in the trunk, I guess, right? But I'm like, it's just a filing cabinet. Put this over here. Oh shit, I still got a nugget. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so if we're gonna do that, we need to make potions of weakness. We'll go finish this build a little bit first, and then we'll go over there. We'll also do our nightly stream tribute. Seeing as how we picked up our nuggets. I'm supposed to go up there, goddammit. There we go. And go this way. Okay, so we're good, I think, now, right? Everything's done? Yep. Okay. Perfect, 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 perfect. We'll leave this here, because we're just gonna cook more. I think it'll look cool. It's not really much of a design there right now, but we're probably gonna change like this full design of it eventually, so I'm not really too phased by that. Like, it don't take long to go through all these blocks, do it? I've been forgetting to do the windows on it over here, haven't I? We'll probably start again, like, on the next layer, though. We don't really need to do it right here. Okay. I do have it at 5 p.m., maybe? I don't know. We were going to do it earlier, but Aaron can't. Which is fine for me, because I was kind of not really in the mood to spend the entire day doing that again. It's such a drain on me, writing, because, not all the songs, but I'd say about 35% of the songs on the album I've been kind of writing, while recording. Like, we'll just play the song, and we'll have it on repeat over and over and over again, and I'll write lyrics while I'm listening to it. That's kind of how I write a lot. It seems kind of half-assed when I say it like that, but, yeah, it's not too bad. It always comes out pretty good. I like the lyrics like that, so. Could be worse, definitely. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Push, push, push. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, I don't even know where I should do, like, windows here. I'm thinking I should probably just do them matching, right? So, like, right here. 1, 2, 3. But I don't have them on me. We'll just do it later. It's okay. We're gonna have to do steps in this thingy anyway. See, you say that, but you don't know that. I think anybody can write things. It just takes time. You gotta want to do it too. I mean, when I'm writing music and I'm not wanting to write, it's trash. It's straight trash. You know, it's definitely a thing where you have to be motivated while you're doing it. Obviously, right? This is gonna look pretty cool, I think. I can never do it in complete silence. This might also sound weird, but a lot of times I'll write lyrics while I'm listening to someone else's songs. Or if I'm in the car, I might get an idea for just a single line, or a certain rhyme, or like a double entendre or something, and I'll quickly like pull over, or I'll repeat it to myself until I'm able to pull over, and I'll write it down or put it in my phone, just to have it there. Even if I don't use it, I have so many notes that are just like a note with a single sentence in it, right? Yeah. Next Friday. I don't think there's a thing for it yet or anything. There might be. I don't know. Next Friday, though. We gotta practice for that tomorrow night, too. Oh, so much work. I gotta do that, and I gotta go back to work on Monday, and I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see. Yeah. Villager trades. I need potions, splash potions of weakness, right? I don't think we have any. Oh, I see one. No, that's fire. Okay, well, we need splash potions of weakness. I don't think we have any in our tool chest. We might. We don't. Okay, no. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We do need name tags. We'll take out 4 for now. And we'll just pre-name it because it's gonna be rough once we get into this. Okay, names of villagers. This one is gonna be named Red. This one is gonna be named. We're doing that 70 show. Eric. We're not doing the creepy guy. How you spell Jackie? Like that, right? That's what it's gonna be. Anyways. Splash potions of weakness. We need fermented spider eyes. And do we have any of that? We might have some. We have 3. Okay. We need gunpowder, yeah. And we need netherwort. And we need empty potions. So 1, 2, 3. We can only make 3, so we'll just do 3. Oh man, my back is freaking killing me. But we can do more than 3. What am I saying? We could do 3 more. Let's do that, shall we? Shall we? System will add that, and then we'll have 6. We don't need 6, but if we get multiple at once, we could probably just get them with 1 potion, honestly, if we can. We'll try, but we might not be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just take 6 out, just in case. Just in case. I don't like using my gapples if I don't have to. Potion of weakness. Some gunpowder. This needs to be splash potions. We'll have to get the area ready, too, for them. Actually, we can only really do 4 anyway, so... So we got 4 potions, we got 4 name tags. Where's our ingredients? They're right here. 4 will be our goal to get. That's, and we got that. Okay. Now the only other thing we need to do is we need to set up a spot for them. And we need minecarts too. All of our minecarts are already used, and I don't think you can break them anymore. I think they changed that. So we'll have to make some. 31 iron's more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. We need 4 rails. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need stone brick walls. There we go. Okay. And we should be good now. I think. Let's go and check, see if we got room. Right quick. They're always spawning near my house, and I always kill them and pass up on it because I'm never prepared. So, it's a nice night. Okay. I see, like, this is the other thing. Where am I going to put them? Well, we got one spot here, so that's cool. We got another spot we could probably put, like, here, maybe? Maybe here? I've heard so many things about my work since I've been gone. Like, too much. Too many things. My thing with work is that I don't necessarily, I just don't want to, I don't want to think about work when I'm on vacation, like, at all. I hate it when people message me when I'm on vacation. Just shut up and leave me alone. I want it to face that way. There we go. Okay, so we got those spots. And we've got, there's gonna be a thing there. So there, right? Yeah. So there. One there. One there. Oh, wrong spot. Right there. Gotta have a block above them, otherwise they might get out, right? Well, I'd say it'll be fine. I'd say it'll do fine. There we go. Perfect. We got our 2 minecarts there. We got our blocks ready. We just need to have our splash potions ready. And our gapples. And we're not going to use that probably. So we'll just unequip that. Actually, you know what? We should put this one over here. Just to finish the trilogy we have going on here. Okay. We're good. I don't know what jobs I'm going to give them. One's going to be a cleric. I don't really know otherwise. Let's go see what we got. I'm trying to think what we need. It's just new and different. Yeah, new jobs are always weird, for sure. We could have one of these guys. What else? Did we not have a chest out there with stuff for them? Maybe? Don't remember. Feel like we probably did. Or maybe I'm just being dumb. And we got a lectern. Not really what I was looking for, but okay. I keep forgetting that they need beds, so you can just do these little secretive beds. It's so sneaky. It's so sneaky. Okay. Let's go get some. I'm trying to think where they're gonna spawn. A lot of them have spawned behind here, so just go down here and check it out, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna need to get a brewing stand for one guy to be a cleric. I don't really know where to get that. Could just take one of mine that I use for now, and when next time I see one, just whatever. I'm pretty sure you can make them, but I don't know how. It's blaze rods and something. It's not like we don't have an abundance of blaze rods, hey? We'll check it out once we get a few of these guys on the go. If I can guide them down these stairs, that would be ideal. Let's see if there's any up here. See, I have everything really well lit up around the house now, so it's harder to find these guys in the wild. Okay. Bruh. Oh shit, that was close. Look at this man right here. I should probably not have this equipped and have these equipped instead. No, 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 no. Don't blow up my countryside, please. Yes, climb the tree. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Of course I'd fall in the cave. Why wouldn't I? Did I just see one over there? Oh, excuse me. Rude. Where the fuck did he go just then? Why are you... It's always spiders. They're always screwing with me, I swear. Always. Never fails. You're just a regular zombie. You're no good to me. I think the real move here is to just fly away. like out of said chunk and then come back, and it'll reload the chunk and all the enemies in it. Just to see if we can get what we want. There's times where, like, I find these all immediately, and then there's other times where, like, I don't see any, I swear. You guys regular zombies? Probably. Can't catch a break, can I? Look, it's a zombie. Oh, I thought he was on a spider for a second. I was like, what? I didn't even know they could do that. Turns out they can't. Yeah, me too. It's cool. Like, fades out. Dissolves. It was kind of hard to get that right. To look right. Otherwise, it kind of just looks like a checker pattern. Which, obviously, I wasn't going for, so... Those are the kind of things that I usually do off stream. Like, I'll just tweak certain builds to look a little bit better, you know? They might not be exactly how I want them, you know? See, there's a lot of regular zombies here. But none of the ones I want. Unfortunately for me... Gonna be one of those things where we don't find anything that we're looking for. It's no good for me to find them like right before daylight either, because they're just gonna burn in the sun, and then they're no good to me. I'm also trying to be careful with the creepers, because obviously we don't want them blowing up next to the prism. I actually like this build. It might be one of my favorites on this world so far. It takes a lot for me to like my builds. I know it sounds weird, but like it's just certain things like with builds, like it will bother me if I don't do it exactly the way I picture it in my head, or if it doesn't come out right. And the only two builds that I've done here so far, I think, that I would consider, like, pretty much how I envisioned it, are like this one, and Croza, the Croza statue, because the Croza statue, like, I amazed myself because I didn't think that I could build something like that. Like, I didn't have like a Minecraft reference or anything. You know what I mean? That was just a picture of a crow in real life that I looked at and was just like, okay, well, I can do this thing. And you watched that entire build, didn't you? Like, I don't even think that I did any of that build off stream. Bruh. There's a frog up here, for Christ's sake, but there's no zombies. Where are all the zombies? They're usually so abundant, I can't get rid of them. I kill them all the time, and now that I actually want them, there's none. Of course. Naturally, right? Naturally. That's how that works. I like the windmill. I was gonna say if I had my time back, because I mean I could change it any time if I really wanted to. But if I had my time back to do it, I would make the windmill part on a diagonal instead of an X. I mean, instead of like a cross shape, it would be an X shape, like on diagonals. I think that would have looked a little bit better, probably, and the vines would have been a little bit better then. I wish I was good enough with redstone to animate that. There's people that can do that, and they're really good. Anyways, while we're waiting for nighttime again, I guess we'll just go to the other farm. How are we doing on wool? This thing has been running the entire time we've been here. We must be like loot. We must have so much wool. Because we eventually got to go back to that that city too. Because we didn't finish it. Yeah, like look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. We still got to do the wither yet too. I've been kind of putting it off, honestly. Honestly, we're not really ready yet because I need to get a Smite 5 sword. We have Smite 4, but I would really just like to be over prepared for that. So once we get that, we'll probably. Also, we're gonna have to start farming totems because I've died a lot on this world compared to the other one. Like the other one, I died like 11 times, and that's it. And on this one, I've died so many fucking times. Just stupid mistakes. As per usual. How many we got? We got 6? Yes, we do. Bam, 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 bam. Wonder how Riss is doing. I haven't seen Riss in a while. I haven't been able to watch their streams. Every time they were streaming, I was pretty much out doing something. I really do enjoy their streams. I added them to my when I'm not online list. So like when I'm offline streaming on my channel, it'll show them if they're streaming. So that way if anybody goes to my channel, it refers viewers to them too, right? Even though they have more viewers than me. Bastards. Okay. I wonder if I just zoomed right into that. Is that gonna like... Okay, I mean it didn't kill me, but it hurt a little bit, didn't it? Nice. Nice. Wait, said what? What did I just say? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I should probably get some of the, some more of these too. Might have to go back up there because we're running out of room. Running out of fireworks for how much we're using. Yay. Oh, yeah, yeah. I hope they're doing good. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get the games that I bought because I said I wanted to show you the last stream and I couldn't obviously because I didn't have a camera. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab them. You've probably seen some of them on Instagram, honestly, but I'll show them on stream anyways. Just while we're waiting for those things to spawn, you know. Some of these games that I bought up there were games that I either already owned to a certain point or owned in some other manner. But like I don't have a case or something like that. I don't know. I'm a collector first. I play the games too, but it's nice having the boxes and everything. So yeah, I got this. This is a only Sega Genesis game I bought, believe it or not, which is pretty crazy for me. But yeah, I already had the cart, but I've never seen it boxed, and it was only $5, so I bought this. But yeah, it's the Menacer cartridge, which is for the light gun that the Sega had. I got 2 3DO games, which is weird because finding 3DO games is kind of hard. I found Way of the Warrior in a pawn shop, which is like a rough fighting game. It's kind of like a rip-off of Mortal Kombat. What else? Let's keep on the 3DO train, I guess. I got Stellar 7 Draxon's Revenge for 3DO, which I think I've showed you before, but 3DO's games come in extremely large boxes. Like, just when you think it's gonna end, it doesn't. So yeah, I got that. It's in really good condition. They're weird cases, see, they like open up. I don't know if everything's gonna fall out. It might, yeah. See? And then like the manual is here. And then the disc is there, see? They're really, really large, but they're kind of cool, you know? So yeah, it's just like that, and then you just close this paper part, and then that, like that. So yeah, I got that. Found that at a game shop. It was pretty cheap, so I got it. Another game that I rebought was Crash Team Racing. Is one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games of all time. Probably my second favorite PlayStation 1 game of all time. I've played it so much. And I have the remake, too. But, so this is the one that I owned, right? Which I don't know if you know anything about video games to this degree, but, like, you know how there's, like, greatest hits after they sell a certain amount of copies? They always have this greatest hits versions. And it has, like, this green spines instead of a black spine like it used to. Another thing that they cheap out on with the greatest hits ones is the disc itself is, like, black and white colored. Right? So, I actually, in a pawn shop again, found the original version of this game. That's not the greatest hits version. And, it has a holographic book and everything. I didn't even know it had that. I don't remember it having that, but yeah, like, look. You probably can't tell too much from the camera because of the glare, obviously. But yeah, it's actually, like, the whole book is really reflective. And like I said, with the disc, where it's not the greatest hits version, is in color. See? So there's that. The only NES game I got was a game that I've been looking for forever for me and JB to play because we've been wanting to play it and beat it. And it's a very, very hard and very terrible game. It's probably one of the worst games on the NES, honestly. It's probably a contender for one of the worst games just ever. But for some reason I wasn't able to find it. I think that I wasn't able to find it because it's one of the games that the Angry Video Game Nerd originally reviewed that was like a really big hit. And I don't know if this might come as a surprise, but like when big game reviewers review a game, the game's prices skyrocket, right? They skyrocket. It goes through the roof like immediately after people, especially like Angry Video Game Nerd. Because everybody then, even though it's bad, wants to go and get it. They want to experience it for themselves, right? So, yeah, I found this game. And it's Jekyll and Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Hyde from NES. The cover of this when I was a kid used to terrify me. It's not scary now, but yeah. Anyway, so that. And Sega CD games was the ones that I mainly got, actually. Like I said on the other stream, I set out to get a Sega CD replacement because mine is scratching my discs. it's on its way out. It's gonna die soon, I think. So I need to get a replacement, even if it's an all-in-one console, or if it's a Sega CD, or if it's something that plays Sega CD. I need to get something. But yeah, I bought a bunch of games anyways because I found a bunch for like super cheap. So I got this is the one that we were playing the other night, or we were playing the other games on it. This is Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. But it also comes with, like, if you flip it over on the back, it comes with Sega Classics, which is like 4 Sega Genesis games with like redone sound, which is what we were playing the other night, right? See? Oh, it's hard to there you go. So yeah, I got that. I love these little paper case ones. They're the ones that came with the console in the box, pretty much. I got a boxed version of Sewer Shark, which is one of my favorite games on Sega CD, even though it's, I wouldn't say bad, it's very cringe because it's a live action game where everybody's yelling at you. Because in the 90s, it was like attitude and everything, right? So I got a boxed version of Sewer Shark, which is cool. And this was before they had the actual big jewel cases this size. They were in these paper cases. Like if I open it up, there's a just a jewel case with a CD. There's no booklet or anything for the jewel case, but yeah. See? The disc is also different in this version. Basically, Sega CD came, if you bought a Sega CD, it came bundled with Sewer Shark, or some of them did. And if you bought one that didn't come bundled with a game and you just got the Sega CD, then you'd have to buy it separately. And if you bought it separately, it came in a box like this. And it's really hard to find these paper case boxes anymore, right? So it's a little bit damaged on one side. It's a little bit bent, but it's pretty good. I got Dungeon Master 2 Skull Keep, which is a game that I meant to buy off someone here before, but the seller of the store was not a very nice person, so I didn't buy it off of him in the end, and I ended up finding it up there for like $20, so I bought that, and it's in its nice big jewel case, so that's pretty cool. The hinge is broken on the top. They always break on these, but other than that, I mean, everything else is in good condition. Like the actual stuff is pretty good, right? See? So yeah, and other one I got, you seen Bomberman? It's on my Instagram. It's just a little card. And I got Rebel Assault, Star Wars Rebel Assault for Sega CD, which is a game I have for DOS on computer, but I can't play that right now anyways. But I wanted it for this for a while. I just love the case. There was a lot of really expensive games I'd seen and wanted to get and didn't, and it's unfortunate. I didn't really. I say I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I spent a lot of money, but I didn't want to like spend a lot of money on a single thing. I kind of wanted to, unless it was like the Sega CD I was looking for. I kind of wanted to just, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, 11 games is what I bought. Which doesn't seem like a whole lot, I mean, in the grand scheme of my collecting. But in order for me to buy games, usually, they're pretty expensive now, right? Because where I have so much now, a lot of the games that I want to collect are the higher priced ones, or at least medium priced. But it's been a while since I've bought Sega CD games. I used to just buy the discs off of whatever and just make like a DVD case for them, but I don't know, lately I've just wanted to buy I just wanted to buy more. I don't know. Sega CD is one of my all-time favorite consoles, and it's a console I never had as a kid and wanted. It's not really a console, I guess it's an add-on, but still, it has a very underrated library. People always shit on it for its full motion video games, and there are a lot of those, but it's not too bad. I said I was waiting for night, and then I slept, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Okay, it's all good. We need to work on this anyways. So yeah. The other game I got was a Neo Geo Pocket game, but I don't own a Neo Geo Pocket, so I can't play it. I bought it because it's usually an expensive game, and I wanted to get it while I had already seen it cheap, right? They were all at pawn shops. No, they weren't all at pawn shops. The only ones I got at pawn shops were Crash Team Racing and Way of the Warrior. The rest of them were from video game shops. There was this one shop in the middle of the city that had so many video games and consoles. If I had a couple $1,000, I could have easily spent it. Oh, goddamn. The other two I got were these ones. These ones I was saying I wasn't going to show, but I might as well. That's the Bomberman one we were playing the other night. It's got a cute little artwork on it. And this one, which I can't play because I don't have the console, but I bought it because I found the game cheap. You can't even see that. And that's Metal Slug first mission. I don't know if I told the story on the other stream. I might have. But, we went to this one game shop early on, and, they had a Neo Geo Pocket, like, in the box, like the console. It's a really cool console. It has a Sonic game on it that's really good, and it's the only place you can play it. And what else? And, it had this game there, and I think 2 other games, but this was the only one I was interested in. I asked about the console. I said, how much is it? And this is before I spent any money. He said $250, and I was like, I mean, I wouldn't be able to get much else, but I could buy it. That would be pretty cool, because it is a console I wanted for a while. And it was in the box with all of its papers and everything, so it was like really good condition. So I thought about it. I walked around the store, I came back, and then I seen that they had games with it, and I seen that this was one of them. And I said, well, how much for the game? And he said $130. And I was like, well, it's out of the question then, because then I'd have to spend like $400, almost $500 on a handheld console. And it's just, nah, nope. I have limits, believe it or not. Yeah, so I passed up on it, and I bought one of those other games that I showed you at that store. Just the large 3DO game. Anyway, so a few days later, we go to this other game shop, the one I told you about. It was very comic book, Dungeons and Dragons mostly, but in the very back, they had so many games. They had like a wall like twice as tall as me. It was covered in Sega CD games, and for me, that's huge because you don't see those games ever here, ever. Like, most of the Sega CD games that were in game shops here, honestly, probably I bought, honestly. Honest to God, because I bought a lot of Sega CD games. They were sealed when I bought them because they'd sat on a shelf since like 1992 and nobody bought them. So yeah, so seeing that much was crazy to me. Anyway, so we're looking around the store, and I got a bunch of those games at that store. And I noticed that they had like these book binders, like, you know, that you would put like trading cards in, like Pokemon cards, you have it in like a binder, right? So like they had a PC Engine one. I found this, right? This is a Japanese game. And I got this. And then I looked at another one. I seen this game was $130 at the other store, or $180 or whatever I said. $130, I think. it was $35 at this store. Now, by this point, I already spent money, so I couldn't go back and get the handheld no more. I didn't want to, you know, have no money, because I knew I was going to theme park and I still had to go to the concert and all that stuff. So I bought the game anyways, because I do in the future plan on getting that console, and $35 is an extremely good price I couldn't pass up. And when I do get it, then I'll be able to play it. But it was like that. It's just a funny story how that happened, because JB was like, "Oh, you got to go back and get the other one, man." He's like, "You got to go back. We got to go back to the other store. You got to buy the Pocket now. You got." And like, he was joking. He knew I wouldn't, but you know, it was funny. So yeah, that's a funny little story. I had lots of stories from the trip. I've just been recounting them over the last few days. A lot of them I forgot even happened. Yeah. I always find that when you go on trips, you don't remember everything right away, and then like maybe like a week later, you'll remember pretty much everything. But yeah, so that was pretty cool that I'd seen that. Some other stuff that I had seen in that video game shop, I seen a JVC the company. It's called an XI. A JVC XI was something that came out excuse me, sir, you jumped at me. Came out in the middle of the Sega Genesis life. And what it is it's a console that has a CD tray and a Sega Genesis slot, so you could play your Sega CD games and your Genesis games without having the add-ons. It was all in one console, one nice, neat little box. Now, Sega already had their own thing like that called Sega CDX, but the JVC XI is a really nice-looking one. It kind of looks like a... It's like a circle on one side and then a square. It's really nice-looking. I seen one of those at that game shop, and I was like, oh my god, I'm looking for a replacement for my Sega CD. This is perfect. But, unfortunately, JVC XIs are not cheap. As I already knew at that moment, I was just kind of hoping that it would be cheap, and it wasn't. It was like $460 or some shit. No, I think it was $360 plus tax, which they only have like a 5% tax, so it probably wouldn't have even been that much more. But yeah, it was pretty crazy that I'd never seen one of those in person before. They're pretty rare consoles. They go for upwards from $500, from $300 to $1,000, depending on if you get it in a box, how condition it's in. So that was cool, and I almost bought it, but I was like, don't. To be honest, the one reason that I wouldn't fork out that amount of money for that console, if it had been in really good condition, I would have actually thought about it. But this one was really, it had a lot of scratches on the top of the console. It was kind of scuffed, like somebody had left it upside down at some point or something like that, in storage maybe. And I didn't really trust buying, like, I don't want to spend $350 on a console in another city that I can't get back to, and I have no way to return it if it doesn't work. Like, if I lived there, it'd be different, right? I could bring it back and be like, oh, this don't work. Can I get my money back, or can I exchange, or whatever? But I wouldn't be able to do that, really, because shipping it would be too expensive, so I didn't bother with it. I did see a Sega CD, too, and it was the same deal. It was like $150, but it was very scratched. And the chances that if it's that scratched and not taken care of, it probably is not going to work very well. So, I didn't buy that either. And, yeah, I seen a lot of really cool stuff in that game shop. There was a lot of really cool stuff. I could have spent so much money. They had a lot of Japanese imported games, which are really cool, for Saturn and Sega CD and 3DO and Jaguar CD. That's a lie. They didn't have Jaguar games. If they had Jaguar regular games, I would have bought them, but they only had Jag CD, which I don't have. That console is like $2,000. Little baby donkey. Ooh, look at you. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see it in real life, though. I'd never seen one before in real life. I'd just seen them on eBay and obviously game review videos and shit like that. But it was pretty cool to see them. Oh, did I just hear? Oh no, you're just regular old shitty zombies. Nobody cares about you. Go. Why do I always fall in a cave? It's like a curse. What else? I wish I had gotten... Oh, there's one. Shit. There's 3. Okay, hello guys, come on. So I want to tell the story that I wish I could have put it in my vlog because I wish I had video of it, but I unfortunately didn't. Why is there always a creeper in a bunch of these? How are you not dead? Okay. So, yeah, so on the last day, it had been really warm the whole time, like in the 30s, late 20s, 30s, in terms of heat, Celsius. And, the last day we had, like, thunder showers, the very last day we were there. But we didn't know, we didn't check forecast or anything, we probably should have. And when we went to, go back to when we went to leave the hotel, we were fine. We were walking up. We went to Valley Village. We were trying to find an extra luggage bag for me because I needed to bring stuff back. And this is not working out how I would like it to. Bro, if you start hurting my villager, we're going to have a problem, sir. So he's a 1. Guys. Seriously right now? Am I gonna have to do this? Just block him in so he can't get to him. Over here, sir. Right here. Get in that. Thank you. So yeah, where was I? We went to Valley Village. While we were right before we went in Valley Village, it started to rain. It was a little tiny bit, like, misty, you know, it wasn't a lot. There was no thunder or lightning or anything yet. And let me see if I can get these guys in one. I can, okay, good. And, it started to rain. Yeah, it was only misty, so we left. About, like, 5 minutes after we left and we were walking down the road, it started pouring rain. Like, absolutely thunder fucking rain. Like, heavy fucking rain. And, we weren't wearing raincoats or anything. We didn't have an umbrella. As soon as it happened, I was like, man, I should have bought an umbrella. Because I knew it was misty. I should have bought an umbrella in Valley Village when I was in there or something like that. It's a thrift store if you don't know what it is. And yeah, it was like, it was really funny. It started pouring friggin' rain. We were walking and we had to walk to the biodome. Our plan for the day really after that was go to the biodome, which is where all the animals you've seen in the vlog, that's the biodome. It's a really cool place. Anyway, we'll get into that after. So on the way there, it's pouring rain, like absolutely pouring. We're just wearing our baseball caps, t-shirt, whatever, right? We walked all the way to the biodome. We finally get there, and we are so wet that, like, my clothes is stuck to me. Like, satched, like, soaking wet. And, it's actually, like, really funny because we got in there, and the lady that was, like, they don't really have a desk, but there was a lady at the door, and she literally just looked at us, like we walked in, and I shit you not, as soon as we walked through the door, she just kind of, like, looked at us, like Like, she was pissed. Because we were dripping water. Like, my hat, the brim of my hat, like, there was water dripping off of it. Like, it soaked. It's funny, we had eaten that day, and I had napkins, and I was just drying my face off with fucking napkins. And I asked JB if he wanted a napkin. He just started hysterically laughing, like, not talking, just the ridiculousness of the situation. So we're in this place. Mrs. is pissed because we're soaking wet. I go up to her, and I'm like, is there a bathroom in here that we could go to right now? And she points downstairs. So we go downstairs to the bathroom. Thank God. We go in, and we were looking for paper towels to dry off, like, our skin, arms, whatever. And where I'm allergic to the cold, I was kind of afraid I was going to break out. And we literally went down there, and, hang on, let me get this guy in here. There we go. There you go, sir. And anyways, yeah, so, we go downstairs to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, well, paper towels. No paper towels. This is a giant fucking, like, zoo. Not a single paper towel to be found. I don't know if it's, like, a thing because they're trying to, you know, save the environment or whatever. But, yeah, no paper towels. So, they have the hand dryers, like the Dyson hand dryers. And I'm just like, fuck it. So, I'm like opening my shirt, and I got my shirt attached to this hand dryer, and I'm trying to dry my clothes with the hand dryer. And my hat. I have my hat open. I'm drying my hat, kind of. It's fucking funny. I'm so glad no one walked in the bathroom while we were doing that, because it was just me and JB in there. There was 2 hand dryers, and we're just both in there, like, you know, like standing up, but like kind of like legs bent, like hunched over with like our shirt over a hand dryer, and and we're just soaking wet. And it was really funny because, hang on, let me name these guys just so that they don't despawn here. And you're already named, right? Yeah, you're Sid. Okay, and you. And yeah, so we actually do dry our clothes. Not perfectly, it's still damp, but, you know, we're not dripping water all over their floor or nothing anymore. And I literally went to, we went up, we already had tickets because you had to buy them online and whatnot. You gonna take that job, or you gonna take the job? So, yeah, we go through the exhibit and whatnot. We get to, you know, where the penguins were in the video? We get to this is like an Arctic section, right? And this is a biodome. It's not really a zoo, and it's indoors. So, the tunnels are literally, that you walk through to get to the exhibits, are made of fucking ice in this place, right? This giant, like, ice tunnel. I was so fucking cold. My clothes were damp. And I was cold. And I was like, well, fuck. We're gonna have to, like... We might have to, like, leave or something like that. But no, it was fine. Anyways, we go through, we look at everything. We look at everything in the biodome. And we're ready to go home. And I'm like, I hope it's not fucking raining. We should hit the gift shop up because they have umbrellas and shit there that are, like, animals on it, whatever. But, you know, we could get an umbrella in case it's raining. So we go out. It turns out that this day, on a Sunday, they closed the gift shop early. So... we're out of luck there. We look outside. It's pouring rain harder than it was when we arrived. And we're like, well, fuck. Because we had to fucking walk home. Like, we didn't have a whole lot of money for taxis. This is the last day we were there. We spent a lot of our money, right? Hello. Could you, yeah, go back home. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, we literally were just there, and we're just standing in the doorway of the place. And, I need to get more beds. And, there was literally, like, so much fucking rain, and it was pooling on the ground. And the biodome isn't too far from our hotel, but it's at least a half an hour walk, right? which isn't bad if it's not raining. So it's like half an hour away from our hotel, and I'm like, well, fuck, like, we're not gonna get a taxi. We could get the subway, but we had a weekend pass subway thing. We didn't want to buy another ticket or whatever, so we're like, we're stupid, okay? Both of us are complete dumbasses. We decided, let's just run to, like, the nearest place and we'll chill out for a bit. And there was not one shop on the way that we could run to and go in. It was all houses. So, like, we were in the rain. We were already satched by the time we walked 5 minutes. So we're like, we might as well just walk home soaking wet. Because if we get in a taxi, they're going to be pissed. If we get an Uber, they're going to be pissed. They're not going to let us in the car. And going on the subway, everyone's going to be staring at us. So we decided to walk home in the pouring rain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And, sorry. Trying to get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we're walking home in the pouring rain, and we're just at this point we're just like literally dying laughing. We're hysterically laughing. I look over at JB, and he got his baseball cap on. I can just see water dripping down his face, like dripping off the edge of his hat, and I'm just like, what kind of final fucking day is this? And we were so wet. We got back to the hotel. And usually there wasn't anybody in the lobby, like, running the hotel, because they have, like, a screen. But, of course, this one time, it's a nice lady in the lobby. And she's standing there with like, a full family of people ready to stay in the hotel. They must have just arrived or something. And and we walk in the door, after putting in the key code or whatever. And there's carpet lining the floor, right? So we walk in, our shoes are soaking wet. And we walk in, we sound like the fucking Rugrats from the cartoon, like, just like the squishy feet, like, you know when your shoes are wet and you make that squishy feet noise? And it was like, and we have to walk awkwardly in this hotel and then take, like, a left to get to the elevator. And the family turned around and they all just stared at us, and the kid was, like, amazed. And the lady at the desk was just like, she was laughing, like, under her breath, like, she didn't want to laugh in front of the customers, I guess. But, like, she was laughing. And we go up to the hotel room, and I took my shirt off, and I just dropped it on the floor, but it sounded like I dropped a fucking brick. It was so heavy. And we had to get an early flight the next day. This was like, 6 o'clock in the night, so we had to go to bed soon. There was no time to dry our clothes. We were trying to use a hairdryer in the hotel room to dry our clothes. It wasn't working. I got them till it was, like, damp, and I just put them in a plastic bag and put it in my luggage because, like, there was no way for me. It was just the funniest last day in terms of that stuff because, like, it was just like everything went wrong that day. But it wasn't a bad thing because it was funny. It's a good story in the end. But it was so fucking hilarious. What was I doing? Beds. That's what I was doing. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And yeah, it was so brutal. I'm trying to think of other stories. The Roger Waters concert was crazy. Shit changed my entire everything. Changed my writing for the album to a certain degree. Let me see now. What are you selling? What are you? What are you? You're nothing. That's what you are. You're also... Oh, okay, you're a butcher. I don't know why you're a butcher. Are you gonna have anything I can... Like, why would I want to buy meat off of you? You do coal, though. No, you're not keeping that job, bro. You're gonna be my cleric. Wait, okay, that guy wants to be the cleric. Okay, well... Who are you? You're nothing, okay. Of course I would break that. It's okay, we don't need that right now. I think it's just that there's not enough beds yet, so it's only one of them taking whatever. Okay, sir. So you're my cleric. So you're all good. I have lots of rotten flesh for you. You're gonna be so excited, Eric. We need to put beds here. rate if I'm not talking right away. Yeah, the Roger Waters concert was crazy. I wish I had better quality video, but I didn't really even like taking video there, but it was pretty crazy. Yeah, the only thing is I don't know if the guys are really liking what I'm going for, because like I said, it made me a little bit more political. It's not stuff I didn't already know, it's just that a lot of politics stuff I try to stay out of, because I find I get paranoid about things like that, and I just try to push it out of my memory, and not worry about it too much, you know, because you can drive yourself crazy with that stuff. But I mean, the dude made a good point. It's a lot of the issues in the world are getting to the point now where you can't just ignore it anymore. You know, there's a lot of serious shit going on, and hang on, I'm just trying to fix this. It looks ugly. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's a weird thing, because it's like the reason that I changed it and I figured I should write some stuff about it is because there's a lot of serious issues going on, and more people should be talking about it instead of ignoring these issues. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not doing that. So are neither one of you guys gonna... Okay, you're still a butcher. And you just don't want to take a job, apparently. You're just gonna be jobless, apparently. There's already a bed here. Like, what? Like how under this is just gonna be, like, laced with beds. There we go. And, yeah, so... It's a pretty crazy concert. He was talking, I don't know if I talked about this on stream, but he was talking about the theory of the doomsday clock or whatever, right? Which is, I don't know if you know anything about that. But essentially, it's the idea that there's a countdown to midnight, and if the countdown gets lower, it means doomsday is closer. If the clock ever hit midnight, the end of the world would happen, or like a nuclear war or whatever, right? So... scientists calculate this theory every year or whatever, or every so often, and come up with a number and whatnot. So, what he was saying, which opened my eyes a lot, because I try not to think about that stuff, like I said, was in 1950, whatever, when the atomic bomb was created, it was like, 20 minutes to midnight, right? For that clock or whatever. This year is 90 seconds to midnight. That's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty, that's heavy. That's heavy. For lack of a better word, that's heavy. Like, that's really fucked. Why won't you have a job, sir? Whatever, we'll figure it out. I need to go get the rotten flesh because I need to trade with this asshole. Not to mention all the other issues going on in the world I can't talk about on here because, you know, serious, but you know, just stuff that's happening, and it's kind of sad that a lot of this stuff is happening. So, there's a few songs on the album are going to be political. Not a lot. I don't want to overdo it, obviously. But, I mean, there's a good few on there. There's, like, maybe 3 that have political undertones. One of them very political, which is the one I showed you. Yeah. So, I like... And this isn't a song that I wrote recently anyway. The song that I'm doing this political thing on is a song that I wrote, which was political to begin with. And I wrote it in 2014, so it's a while ago. It was with my previous band, and we were just kind of reworking it. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He sells rabbit's feet. The fuck would you sell rabbit's feet? Anyway, I mean, how much better can it get right here now? I mean, we can get rid of our. I mean, I know it's 32. It's a lot, but I mean, it's an easy way to get rid of the rotten flesh that we're getting out of this farm and just put it back into stuff because we're getting emeralds for it. You know, 1 emerald for 32. Otherwise, it would be wastage. So, yeah. I'm gonna put a lot of this shit away now because we have so much stuff in our inventory. We don't need these beds anymore, I don't think. I don't need this name tag right now, so I'll just throw it in here. Don't need these or this. We'll put away that, that. And we'll put the rest of this stuff upstairs. There. My cat is like walking all over me, and it's like, dude, you can't walk all over me, bro. Come on. I love you, Tess, but man, you're annoying sometimes. Yeah, slide down there. Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to say hi? Is that what it is? Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi, sir? Yeah, I love you too. Okay, now lie down. And, yeah. So, concert changed, my view. Restored my view. Now, only one of those songs is going to be, like, directly that way. Some of it's going to be undertones, because the album, like I said before, has, like, a theme to it, because it's, like, it's supposed to be, like, a noir mystery story kind of going on. So, I'm trying to keep that while also having those undertones of something more serious with it, you know? Like, it's a cute story, but, like, there's other shit we talking about, too, you know? Yeah. So, it's pretty cool. The Alexis on Fire show is really good, too. I'm not really a huge fan of Alexis on Fire. I don't mind their music. I mean, I'll listen to it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. But they were really good live. They fucking killed it, man. They were so good. They played some Prince. They played Purple Rain, too. And it was a really good show. $51! Are you insane? Why aren't you giving me deals? I saved your damn life, Eric. You ungrateful. Whatever. Whatever, Eric. Dickhead. What is this? What is this? Soup? Rabbit stew. Really? I mean, I guess just to get you to level up. Okay. This guy needs a job. I don't know what job we should give him, though. What do you think? What was the other one that we used frequently? The one that had glass as one of their... What job is that? I feel like I'm being really dumb. I think it's a, one of these, right? We'll check it now in a second once we put away all this junk here. How do I even make that? I don't know how to make those. Cartography. So there's 2 pieces of paper and 4 pieces of wood. What else could we do? Grindstone. We could also do a grindstone. No, we'll do the cartography table because I feel like that'd be more useful. Where's cartography? I'm just trying to think things that we can trade to get emeralds is extremely important, obviously, right now. So, that ups our game a little bit. Because getting emeralds to be able to buy the books that the other sales guys have, you know? I don't even think this butcher guy took the job I wanted him to, but I'll leave him as a butcher. I think he's fine as that. Because we can get meat if we're really desperate for food and stuff like that there, so... Not bad, you know. Are you gonna take a job today, sir? You are. You're gonna be my guy, are you? Well, why can I not access this guy? That was weird. I'll just buy a bunch of maps, I guess, to level them up, hey? Can't. Fuck. How you doing? You still don't want to trade with me? Fucking dickhead. I guess we'll just have to go and get more. I'm gonna put all the rotten flesh in here because obviously we're gonna be trading this, so we'll just bring it up here and leave it here. This is going pretty well though, this whole stream. We got a lot done. I mean, nothing huge now, but you know, we're getting there. I'm gonna turn off this too now in a second because we do not need this anymore for tonight. Hey. Bruh. I don't like leaving the portal on, it's really noisy. Oh, fuck. Okay. We'll come back for that. Yeah. What else did I do on the trip? We did a good few shopping. We went to some we went and got Schwartz smoked meat sandwiches. Oh my god, dude. It's probably the best sandwich I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was unfortunate that Taco Bell left because this place topped it, man. Oh my god. The sandwiches were so fucking good. They were so good. I can't understate how fucking delicious they were. Like, I cannot. They were so good. It's ridiculous how delicious they were. Just turn all those into bars. If there's anyone watching that is going to Montreal or anything like that, I highly recommend that you go there and get some, cause 100% worth the money. So good. I mean, they gotta be famous, right? They're a world famous business for there. Like, they have their own musical, for fuck's sakes. That's how popular that place is. They have their own musical about the starting of the business and stuff. They've been there for so long. I've heard about them plenty of times. I've never eaten there, and we made our way there, which is a ways away from our hotel. We had to take 2 subways to get there. We had to do like a transfer. But man, fuck, it was so good. It was so fucking good. We ate A&W 2 days in a row, mainly because it was close to our hotel and whatnot. Obviously we had to have like good poutine while we were there. Some nice bacon poutine. Bacon and chicken on it. It's so fucking good. So bad for you. But so fucking good. 64! Bro, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're crushing. You're breaking my balls, man. Come on. What are you doing? 64 for 1 emerald. Seriously. For real. I can't even talk to you. I'm talking to Kelso. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'll bet. Well, I mean, Montreal is known for smoked meat sandwiches, right? What a rip. Oh, what a rip. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's not like we don't have abundance of it. I need to level this guy up to get him to keep his stuff, right? Okay, so if we get paper, we could probably level him up the rest of the way. Oh my. Okay, let's go get some paper. We have a quick way of getting paper, so. Bright side. I know it's like blasphemy to go to a place too and not eat, like, you know, something really good there. So we tried to get in some foods that were local to there, at least to a certain degree. I can't believe Taco Bell. Taco Bell, if you ever watch my friggin' stream, I cannot believe that you left Quebec. How dare you? You're not in the province I live in, and you left my other favorite province. What the actual fuck? I mean, they have a decent reason, but, like, it's not good enough. Fucking, I was so disappointed, man. That was, like, half of my trip was to go to Taco Bell. Oh, my God. You don't understand. Me and JB sat on the bed, and we're just depressed. Like, absolutely depressed. Because it wasn't there. Like, oh. I know that sounds stupid to some people who have Taco Bell in their city and they can have it whenever they want, but we can't. I haven't had Taco Bell in like 5 years, and oh man, I just craving it, man. I can't have it because it's not there. But I never thought to look it up because I was like, well, you know, why would they leave Montreal? It's one of the most popular cities in Canada. That's a great place to have a business, right? But I don't know if you know this, but in Montreal, what they have, was these dual stores where it's like a KFC and a Taco Bell in the same building, and that's what they had. So they just kind of got rid of Taco Bell, yeah, they pulled Taco Bell out of Quebec. I think I read online that the reason was that it was too hard to find bilingual workers to work there. But I'm like, okay, yeah, but the KFCs are still open there, like that were in those stores. It's just there's no Taco Bell there anymore. So, I mean, if you could find staff for one, you could find staff for the other one, right? Or am I wrong? We only have one store that's like a dual store like that here, and it's Tim Hortons and Wendy's, which is fucking weird. Coffee and donuts and like greasy burgers. So yeah, I was pretty rotted about that. We could have drove a little ways outside, but we obviously, I mean, we didn't have a car, so we couldn't do that. If we had a car, I probably would have considered it to drive to Ontario just to get it, but because it's not that far. But a walk, it would have been like a day's walk, so obviously just like out of the question. Yeah, it was pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, you're pretty stupid. I'm just gonna go on record and say that you're quickly becoming my least favorite restaurant because I can never find you anywhere. How do you have a Pizza Hut and KFC there but not have a Taco Bell? Please explain to me. Okay, this guy's got the window pane thing. That's what we wanted. And this guy's kind of just got junk, but, you know, we'll live. Wouldn't mind having some of your meats, sir. Cooked pork chops, too. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know if that guy needs a smoker or if it's a furnace. I thought that it would be a smoker, so I don't know. We'll see. It's still going. We'll have to wait until this is done, though, I guess. There, that's it. Still doing the thing. Oh, yeah, they still have KFC and Pizza Hut. Those are the same business, right? That's the trio. We don't have Pizza Hut here anymore either. We used to. They also went out of business. Like, I understand businesses not wanting to come where I live because it's on an island. So it's hard. It's more expensive to get their food costs, right? To get all their stuff they need. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was weird to me. Like, why? Like, Montreal of all places seems like the weirdest place to not have that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I mean, like, Saskatchewan and everything is right there, so I would assume that they just grow shit. Because they're like, the prairie provinces are very close, aren't they? Are they not? I mean, wouldn't it not be expensive to ship from there? Although they're an American business, so they might not do that. Although, no, it's Taco Bell Canada, so I don't know. Anyways, I sound like a crazy person going on about fucking tacos. I just can't understate how disappointing it was that they weren't there. We were walking around and we're like, I thought there used to be one here. And then when I got back to the hotel, I looked it up and it was like, oh yeah. It was just fucking disappointing, you know? I was so excited for that. I could taste it on the fucking airplane. I'd also like to point out that Air Canada sucks. They give you nothing. Like, remember when you go on an airplane, they used to give you headphones and shit? They don't do that no more. I think the best flight that I've ever been on was, I think you pronounce it Lufthansa? Lufthansa? It's a German company. They were really good, man. They had everything. They had, like, free drinks and shit, and we weren't even first class. So I was like, damn. Or not first class, sorry. I guess business class, sorry. No, you can't. It's not the same. You say that, but it's not the same. Like, you need... Like, I want fucking Doritos tacos, okay? I want the damn Cool Ranch tacos, because Cool Ranch is the greatest chip flavor of all time. Fight me. I don't know if you have Cool Ranch. You guys must have Cool Ranch, right? I probably sound like an idiot again. We'll keep our pork chops here, I guess. Seeing as how it's cooked. And okay. And it's that time again, believe it or not. Okay. It's that time again. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Cherish, by the way. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, please follow. We're trying to get to 40, and we're so close. 2 more people, and then we're on our way to 50, and we're so close. We're so close. I'm excited with how close we're getting. I can't wait to, like, get to a point where I can have VIPs and emotes and stuff. You probably could. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll, talk to you later. Thank you for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow night with more Minecraft fun. We'll continue on the tower, talk about band and whatnot. Okay.